and it's a rock climb wall, and we're gonna have to backtrack. Yay. Okay, let's see what's down this way. There is another berry. Shocking. Salak berry is the one that raises your speed, I believe, when you're, heavily damaged. I believe I've seen that used competitively before, and it actually worked phenomenally. I will see what is beyond this rock smash boulder first. There is a significant amount of items that are only obtainable via the rock climbing in here, so yeah, I'll definitely have to come back and do that. That is a big circle. Okay, so, these guys I haven't fought yet. Take you on, try and take on as many of the double battles as I can. I don't think that there are any double battles in here that require rock climb. I think they're all, like, just regular travelable with the stairs and the platforms and the stuff. Jumpluff and Crobat. Snorlax does not have much of a reason to be worried by these two. I'm very, very tempted to click Rollout and take down the Jumpluff, because that's the side of the field with only one. I wonder if that's too risky. I don't think it is. Sure, let's do it. Air Slash. The Mothim may very well die. Please don't. Thank you, okay. So hopefully the Mothim... well, we're missing our rollout. And the Mothim flinched. That was just a horrendous turn, alright. Who exactly is the Jumpluff flying? I think I might actually resort back to Body Slam and just crush the Jumpluff. The Mothim is gone, so we're 2v1 now. But as long as I focus on the Jumpluff, we should be okay. I hope that it does not just keep flying. Oh, that's Bounce. Why does Jumpluff get Bounce? I mean, I guess it's floaty, so it kind of fits, but should it not get Fly, it being a flying type and all? Does Jumpluff even get Fly? Not actually sure that it does. Anyways, I should be able to survive one more turn as long as the Jumpluff does not bounce again. I would prefer it if you Air Slash or something. Nope, you're gone. Okay, fine. I still feel confident enough that I will survive this turn. Well, Snorlax isn't leaving now, but I don't think I would want it to anyways, maybe? Heavily depends on what comes out after the Crobat. Also depends, am I still allowed to switch out after I kill the Pokemon that mean-looked me? I think I am. Like, I think in a normal battle, like 1v1 and not a double battle, if you kill the Pokemon that mean-looked you, then it still asks you, like, this is the Pokemon that's coming in, would you like to switch? I'm pretty sure that's true. Roly-poly, roly-poly! Roly-poly, roly-poly! And roly-poly, roly-poly! Yay. Snorlax, the image of Snorlax actually using Rollout in a battle is actually, like, priceless. Okay. Continuing onwards with a freaking Giratina. Am I still locked into Rollout? Oh my, I am! Oh, this is bad. Is Penn even going to survive this Dragon Claw? It is. But I actually need this Rollout to one-shot right now. And it's probably not, considering that's a Giratina. Oh. Interesting. I have made a bad life choice. This is what I get for screwing around with Rollout. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I guess the rest of the damage can be caused by Jet. That is actually supremely disappointing. I honestly did not think that Rollout just kept going and going. Maybe if I had thought about it, I would have remembered that that's the case, because I do remember having issues with a rollouting Wailmer in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The one that is owned by May. Yeah, I probably should have known that. Okay, so, Snorlax is going to be traveling healthy on our squad, but he is dead, so Hopefully he doesn't get whirlwinded into action or something, but yeah, we're gonna have to just travel with him for now. Oh, that's such a bummer. Alright, let's see what's over here, if anything. Is there really just nothing here? I didn't mean to talk to Buck there. Is there? Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. Does this trainer battle you that is over here? This person seems very lonely to be just standing here alone. Oh, it's because this person's also here. Alright, fine. I wonder if... Are these the stairs that actually lead to Heatran's chamber? Did I mistake that? I don't think so, but... Can't remember for sure. These guys have 5 Pokemon. Yanmega and Cherrim, okay. I'm leading with Garchomp, right? Yes, okay, I'm leading with Jet. I need to keep trying to call him Jet and not Garchomp, because I do try my best to call my Pokemon by their nicknames. Sometimes I forget. Which side of the field has 2? The Cherrim side. Okay, so we Dragon Rush the Cherrim. The Mothim should actually be useful in this particular battle, as long as the Yanmega doesn't Air Slash it or something. But the Cherrim just gets obliterated by a Dragon Rush. Very well done, Jet. I feel like Jet will be level 66 by the end of this battle. Yeah, that's probably going to hurt. It being a Yanmega and all. Okay. And we're back to 2v1. Great. I really have been getting way too used to 2v1s lately, haven't I? Hitmonlee. Okay, I don't believe that will be too much of a threat either, and Dragon Rush should work? If I'm not mistaken, Hitmonlee is heavy on physical attack and special defense, but not the other two. And I don't think it's very speedy either. What are you going into now? Claydol. That's also not really something to be worried by. As long as I wipe out the Hitmonlee this turn, then I'm probably just going to switch still to deal with the Claydol. But the Hitmonlee does go down to 1 Dragon Rush. Garchomp one-shotting everything right now. Love it. Do I actually want to switch out, or do I want to keep Dragon Rushing? I want to keep Dragon Rushing. Because I'm enjoying myself. God damn it! Okay. Can a Dragon Rush one-shot a Claydol? I do believe no. God damn it. And now you just make me not want to switch out, you butt. I mean, I guess Dragon Claw's a thing, but you're still a butt. I really wish I had connected with that first Dragon Claw now. You're a butt with 8 faces. Isn't that actually what Claydol is like 8 faces stapled together, basically? Or something like that. Whatever it is worrisome. But, does the Yanmega come back out? Yes, it does. Okay. But because Jet is now level 66 now, so I did want to kind of spread the experience a little better, so Cold Stare's in finishing the job on the Yanmega. After it taking like 5% damage on the Sandstorm. And I have no idea what this last Pokemon is. I'm scared of what it could be. Is it a rock type that will obliterate my Articuno? Probably. I come to expect such things when I'm worried about team members dying. It is still something that can obliterate Articuno, knowing that this thing has Flare Blitz, so we're switching. And with one singular sploosh of a pony, it should be out of here. And yeah, I don't think that Heatran's chamber is up these stairs that I'm right in front of here, but if it is, I don't want to go there yet, because I do want to do the remainder of the double battles with Buck, and not just with just my Pokemon. That being said, I guess with just my Pokemon would be more useful, considering it's not with a Mothim. Is it? No, it is not. Okay. So this way is an item with a rock climb opportunity, and this way is an item that is an item. And it's a heart scale. I do not believe that I have fought you guys yet. Can I use strength with Buck? Yes, I can. Okay. I don't know why I would use strength on this particular boulder going this way. But, give me a sec. Okay, so I have some things to update you guys on now. I'm recording this about 4 or 5 days later. First of all, as you have already seen, I decided to instead split this episode into 2 parts, 2 different episodes, because the final cut of this video was probably going to be longer than an hour, and while I don't mind the videos being long, maybe that long is a little too long, so that's how it ends up. Second of all, I did actually leave Stark Mountain between the little break there, and we do have a new team member on our squad. I will show you. We have added Versace the Jirachi. I looked through the remaining members of my PC, and I feel I should probably finish things off with the Legendary, and I might as well use a level 70 while I'm at it, because we're getting close to the end. Might as well keep some power on the squad. So we do have Versace on the squad now, holding the Mind Plate, Impish Nature with Serene Grace, and Psychic, Meteor Mash, Cosmic Power, and Doomed Desire. I could have taught it Zen Headbutt or Iron Head as well. I feel like Meteor Mash is a good enough steel move for that. And Cosmic Power will definitely have some use if Jirachi is used, which I'll try not to use Jirachi because of its level 70-ness. It's a bit of a big red button. So, that's how that's gonna go. So, I do believe that there's about, 3 double battles left, something close to that at least. So, we shouldn't be spending too much time in Stark Mountain. Or too much more time. Furret and Armaldo. That's what I've been waiting 5 days to battle. I'm leading with Oxygen also because really no matter what, Oxygen is going to have the most amount of bulk to him to be able to take on things. I'm not overly worried about keeping this Mothim alive because it's gonna die. I can try and protect it all I want, it's going to die. So, especially if this Armaldo does something, which it actually might not, now that I'm surfing it. I feel like if a surf could one-shot that Infernate before, then Armaldo shouldn't be able to eat it up, right? But anyways, yeah, when I was looking... Bye, Mothim. When I was looking kind of between the recordings there to decide what I wanted to use, I greatly considered using Hitefqua, because I really wanted to, just because, you know, it's Hitefqua. How can you just ignore Hitefqua for this long? Also definitely considered using Aladdin the Azelf, but I left him in the PC for now. And of course, because I did lose my normal type, I was considering my other normal types. The lead contender, probably being the Happini, or what would probably be a Blissey, although I don't know if I have an Oval Stone. I think that I do, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, I didn't feel the need to add another normal type to my team. And Steel and Psychic's not a typing that I had on my squad as of yet. So, you know, in that sense, I absolutely didn't feel bad adding Versace to the team. Really? That's what we're doing, Driftblim. I mean, at least Driftblim is not known for its physical attacks, so I don't think this is gonna hurt. What are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa! What in the hell? Okay. I understand that self-destruct and explosion halves your defense, but what physical attack does Driftblim even have? That's bullshit. God damn it. Well, we are now left in a double battle on a 2v1 with a Rotom on the field. Whatever the one on the left side of the field is. Of course it's an ice type and I can't stay in. I'm going to switch into Sanders. And yes, the Rotom clicks Substitute, but I am not worried about the Rotom right now. I feel very confident that this Fire Punch is going to kill this Weavile. Yep. Weavile, definitely frail. Not known to take punches. Now, what does Rotom get by a level up that would potentially hurt me? Because I'm trying to remember what Cynthia's Rotom had. I'm pretty sure, other than Ominous Wind, it actually didn't have any electric-type moves. If I remember correctly, the Rotom couldn't touch my Exploud. I think I'm remembering that correctly, but nevertheless, that Ominous Wind did a little too much, so we're going to use Articuno. Okay, so I broke the substitute, but this Rotom has a charge up now, so I'm not 100% sure that this Ice Beam's gonna kill anymore. It did not. It did freeze! Fantastic! Freezing is pretty much the most satisfying thing that can happen. In all seriousness, like, it's just one of those things where it's not a very high probability thing to happen, that when it does, it's like, oh, the gods are smiling upon me! Goodbye, Rotom. That made me happy. Okay. The final Pokemon of this evil little double battle that took the life of my Vaporeon is a Gengar. I don't think I need to be threatened by this thing, and I feel that an Ice Beam will... Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, please, no. Cold Stare, hold back. Do not. Gengar, you can eat this, right? Okay. We're gonna switch now. Okay. This Gengar has been alternating between Dark Pulse and Destiny Bond. I've been doing nothing but Leech Seeding. Now I feel like this is something that has already been established in this playthrough before, but Destiny Bond doesn't take into account dying by Leech Seed, right? I'm pretty sure it does not. Okay, no. The Gengar is gone. Does not drag me down. We're good. That was way too damn close. I mean, it was more than close because we lost a team member. Before I forget, Vaporeon cannot be in the lead. So Vaporeon's going to go down here, but I'm going to put Cold Stare in the lead now. Sure. And we venture onwards, I guess. Why do unfortunate things like this have to happen? And now if we're taking on the Elite Four, I have to get another new water type. Although, I don't need to go that way. Now that I think about it, I guess I was greatly considering using that Omanyte that I caught. So I guess, if anything, this would be my opportunity for that. Because I don't believe I have a rock type on my squad either, do I? If I am not mistaken. Okay, so I think the only bits of Stark Mountain... I can't even go that way. The only bits of Stark Mountain that are left is the lower left part of it. If there's even a way to go around that. I can't go down that way. I can't... Oh, I can go this way. Okay. And there's something that I missed. Okay. There's this double battle, and then there's another one way in the lower left corner of this big room, so... If I'm guessing correctly... Unless there's one way in the upper left corner of the room that I haven't been to yet, then there's 2 double battles left. And then we will be able to venture onwards to the Heatran chamber. Or whatever that is called. It does actually have a name, I believe. I don't recall what that name is. Dunsparce, I believe, does get discharge, but nevertheless, I think I feel okay enough just staying in and Ice Beaming it. I will kill the Dunsparce first, because that side only has 1 team member. And it's a Dunsparce, so it's not going to eat an Ice Beam very well anyways. Dunsparce, the king, or in this case, the queen, because it's female. But honestly, literally, like, the king of, like, unfounded potential. Like, they could have done so many things with Dunsparce, like give it an evolution in a later generation, or a Mega Evolution, too. That almost just one-shot that Crawdaunt. That was impressive, Motham. And yet, they just left it as this Gen 2 forgotten little baby normal type that does nothing. It does have ancient power. Ow. Cold Stare has been eating ancient powers very well lately, so I guess... Oh, of course it gets the boost. I wasn't too worried about that, though. Like, Articuno's been eating ancient powers from legendaries lately, that if a Dunsparce killed me, I would be a little bit ashamed of that. I do still outspeed the thing, though, and I have a feeling that this discharge will finish it off. It did not. Well, it's paralyzed now, at least, so the Mothim will... Oh, wait, the Mothim's dead. I'm actually an idiot. Well, at the very least, I killed the Crawdaunt. I really should have just Ice Beamed the Dunsparce again. Because that wouldn't have been split damage, and it would have killed it. And then the Mothim could have just finished off the Crawdaunt. I did that very wrongly. And if Cold Stare gets critted right now, I'm gonna be all kinds of upset. That almost looked like a crit just then. That is not cool. And then there's a Suicune. Well, I'm gonna heal. Ow. And, yeah, I guess I kind of just realized, oh yeah, he got the Ancient Power boost, so Ancient Power will be doing a little more now. That being said, Discharge from this point will finish off the Dunsparce. I'm quite confident of that. And it will probably do the most as a Suicune. I mean, compared to the rest of the stuff that Articuno has, it absolutely will. And all the Suicune has shown so far is Mist. So, it probably has Hydro Pump. It probably has, like, Aurora Beam or something. Ice Fang, okay. I don't know what it is with Suicune, but he has a lot of Ice level up movesets. Or, level up moves, rather. I feel like this thing can't really touch me, though. I don't feel the need to heal right now. Like, unless it actually has a really good water move, or... Does Suicune even get Hyper Beam? For some reason, I'm imagining a Suicune with Hyper Beam, and I'm pretty sure it gets it. I'm not sure, though. Tailwind. Okay. Whatever it throws at me this turn, I do feel like I can live it. And Ice Fang again. Yeah, we're fine. We are discharging Suicunes left and right. And by Suicunes, I mean we're discharging Suicune. With the... Why with the flinch? Why did I outspeed just then? This thing has a Tailwind up. Or did it peter out already? I wasn't really paying attention, but Tailwind lasts a lot longer than that, doesn't it? I'm confuzzled. Alright, Cold Stare finally level 66. And we venture onwards to the other double battle down here. I feel like this is actually the way to just go, like, around. Oh, never mind. It's Pin Missile again. Yay. So I think just up these stairs, then, is really all that's missing. If I'm not mistaken, if you go down this way in the normal game, this little staircase here leads you to what would normally be the Flame Plate. This right here, which is now an Everstone, is normally the Flame Plate. That is the only one of Arceus's plates that is found on the Battle Zone. Which, I don't know why, but I'm a nerd when it comes to Arceus's plates. Like, I always found that to be, like, the most fun collectible thing in Pokemon. I don't know why. I remember, like, one of the more recent times that I played through Pokemon Diamond, like just a normal file of Pokemon Diamond. Where am I going? I made it my personal goal to try and find all of the plates without, like, looking up a guide or anything, and it's a lot harder than you'd think it would be. Because there are a significant amount of them, like the Flame Plate just then, that are hidden items, so it involves a lot of dosing machine work. I wasn't able to find 2 of them, although the 2 that I wasn't able to find, both of them are not even hidden items, actually. One of them is found in Amity Square. That is the... I believe that would be the Spooky Plate, if I'm not mistaken. And then the Icicle Plate. I didn't realize that the guy that lives in that shack on Route 217 is actually the one that gives you the Icicle Plate, like, after you get the HM for Rock Climb. I guess we use Garchomp, right? Ooh. Mothim Air Slashing Beautiflies. That has a decent chance to one-shot, actually. That is a dead Beautifly. Nice shot, Mothim! I wasn't paying attention to how many Pokemon either of these trainers have. Based on the leveling, I will assume the side with the Cradily on it has a little more on it, but that is a dead-ass Mothim. But yeah, anyways, like, I remember I was so proud of myself when I found the Toxic Plate in the Pokemon Safari, because that's, like, the most out of the way of Arceus' plates in a normal playthrough. Because it's just a hidden item in the trees, way on the outskirts of, like, the Safari. I was real proud of myself. I guess Dragon Rush the Hitmonchan, now that that side only has one Pokemon left. Hopefully that'll just finish it off. Yeah, you'll notice I rearranged the moves on Garchomp a little bit. I did that with Versace as well, like, before I showed it off to you guys, but... You know, OCD is OCD, gotta do what I gotta do. I don't know. I can never really remember how defensive Cradily is. But I think it does have decent defense that it would actually live this dig right now. But let's see. Just for funsies. Can you survive this, Cradily? Hitefqua. Oh, by a long shot you can. Okay. That should be a dead Cradily now, right? Come on, no low rolls. Good. Good job, Jet. Coming through. I'm definitely becoming more and more relieved as I'm going on in this episode that I split this episode in two, because yeah, this absolutely would have been way too long of a video to stand on its own. I wasn't entirely realizing just how long Route 227 in Stark Mountain would be. Final switch! Yeah! I feel like that is actually what Articuno's sound effect would be. Based on his sprite just then. Every time he shoots off an ice beam. Ah! I'm only just kind of now realizing, too, like, remember way back in the beginning of the playthrough when I mentioned just how much I didn't like using pseudo-legendaries or starters? And now, all of a sudden, the only exception to that on my team is Daphne. The other four are 2 legendaries, a pseudo, and Blaziken. Good for me. Okay. Get a normal berry, and now we circle our way all the way around Stark Mountain. Okay, here we are back at this double battle, and I do super want to say that all of the battles have been exhausted now, so if I missed any, then I will definitely be sure to get it on my second run through. I do believe, like, it is still a double battle if you come through the second time without Buck. It's just you use 2 of your own Pokemon instead. But yeah, we will be coming back through to pick up a few more items anyways. But here we are in Heatran's chamber. We are no longer traveling with Buck. And, okay, this is still just technically Stark Mountain. And there's the Magma Stone. The Magma Stone... They never really made much mention of it after this generation, did they? Like, when they... Wasn't Heatran a thing that you could get in Gen 5 sometime? I seem to remember in Black 2, White 2, something to do with Heatran. And I don't remember what. You mean I can't use that here? What's wrong with using that here? Can I use it here? Okay, there we go. That was weird. But yeah, like, when you get Heatran in the Scorched Slab and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, obviously, like, the extra legendary encounters in that game are just kind of there. They're not exactly story-based and interesting, because they're just big purple, like, hyperspace hole rings, as if they were summoned by Hoopa himself. I don't know why I'm healing, because Buck has already healed my Pokemon, but we're doing it anyways. So I don't know. I feel like the Magma Stone is kind of irrelevant, and it's just a reason for them to get you to encounter Heatran. So I do need to go to, I believe it's this house? It is this house. Okay, hi. Yup. Yup. And then Buck realizes he's a dumbass. Oh. He goes and does it. Okay, I thought I took it myself. So, I don't actually travel with Buck again, do I, though? I'm pretty sure I don't. So, we are now going to cut ahead to me just getting items in Stark Mountain. Okay, and just for the sake of keeping you guys updated, Vaporeon is off the squad. I remembered to take it off before I actually ventured forward to Stark Mountain. Ammonite is currently on my team. He's only level 40, so he's only there for my surfing needs right now. And because I did lose Vaporeon, I lost my Rock Climber, so I actually taught Rock Climb to Versace over top of Doom Desire, because in all honesty, I have no intentions of ever using Doom Desire. So, yeah, that's that. What is the point of this? Is there a hidden item? No, this is pointless. I do believe that there is an item way up here in the upper right corner of the room. And there is. And it is a lack of repel and a dread plate. Do I have a dread plate yet? I'm actually not so sure that oh wait, no, yeah, I definitely have a dread plate, because that was a whole saga with Len the Sneasel. Right. And a blueberry. That is a weird-ass name for a berry. And just down this way, there's definitely a thing. Which just so happens to be... shocking! Another berry! Is there even anything up this way? Not so sure that there is. Because... oh, doesn't this just lead to that last double battle? Yeah, it sure does. Okay, so... I'm making my way close to the Heatran chamber. I do believe there's one last item to get on the rock climb wall right beside the chamber over there. So... before we do hop into the Heatran encounter, we will be getting that. First, we must waste our time with strength boulders. Whoever programmed this strength boulder is an ass. Let me just say that right now. Oh, see, this rock climb wall doesn't even lead to anything. It's just, oh, I could have taken that as a shortcut. I realize now, but oh well. Alright, it is time to finally get the Heatran encounter. There's the big boy. Do we hear a cry? We do hear a cry, and if I'm not mistaken, that is Dupe's Claws. I believe that is a Xatu. It's a Natu. Okay, so it's Species Claws, but... sadly, we cannot capture this. So, we're just gonna have to... ask her it. I'll at least kill it, just for the sake of the fact that it is the Heatran encounter. Might as well give it the respect it deserves. I don't know why, but I'm greatly enjoying myself with the Ice Beam sound effects. Alright. Well, that was an unfortunate climax to this two-part episode, but... that does bring an end to all of the encounters in the Sinnoh region. And with that, we are left with but one final episode for the Pokemon Diamond Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the next episode, I will be heading to the Pokemon League to take on the league with our new squad of 6 to cap off this fantastic series. I'm super excited. Ammonite will be leveled up to an Amistar. I don't know, I'll probably just level them all up to level 66 at this point. But yeah, see you guys next time for the grand finale of the Pokemon Diamond Randomizer Nuzlocke. Thank you guys for watching. Let's have more fun next time.